world's edge. There's some serious Old Order history here.
Why are we here? We're apprentices. We just deal with the smaller orc attacks.
Not this time, Egan. Here you must face a slightly bigger problem, but you will have Master Cygnus's war machine spells to help.
Okay, we got this. Only slightly bigger. How bad could it be?
I may ever. They'll be talking about me for ages. I may just be the best war mage ever. Ah, to be young, angry, and powerful. This spot is perfect. Another wise choice by the great Vorwick. As if anyone was not already impressed. Cygnus was never as good at this as me. This should work. Right there.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates! They've broken through a gate! Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates!
Efficient killing.
Sorceress, a pretty big army of things I have not seen before is heading towards us.
Those are fire fiends, Kelsey, and they are totally immune to fire damage.
Here they come!
They won't expect this. I hope Cygnus saw that. Couldn't be better. No one is a match for me. Such a beautiful sight. Right there. Could we make this even better? I admire their resolve, but will protect the Order. Now they know intense power. Mindlessness leads to demise. Who is the master now? bad has been defeated. Bow before my powers!
More enemies on the way!
Cygnus was never as good at this as me. They won't expect this. I am what all apprentices... The wise choice by the great ball. This spot is perfect. I really am the best. This should work. Efficient placement equals efficient killing. Couldn't be better. Exactly who was he the boss of? Bow before my powers! Another wise choice by the great boss! Can you top that, Cygnus? No one is a match for me. Mindlessness leads to demise. Now they know intense power.
More enemies on the way!
This spot is perfect. As if anyone was not already impressed. Ah, to be young, angry, and powerful. Right there. They won't expect this. I admire their resolve, but will protect the Order. Could we make this even better? Who is the master now? I am what all apprentices... Such a beautiful sight. Cygnus is never as good at this as me. I may just be the best war mage ever. Who is the master now? Now they know intense power. I admire their resolve, but will protect the Order. Even bow before my powers! Couldn't be better. I hope Cygnus saw that. I really am the best. This spot is perfect. Efficient placement equals efficient killing. A wise choice by the Great Vault. They won't expect this. There. Could we make this even better? Not much of a leader at all. This should work. Efficient placement equals efficient killing. Cygnus was never as good at this as me. Mindlessness leads to demise. Now they know intense power. Could we make this even better? I hope Cygnus saw that. They'll be talking about me for ages. This spot is perfect. They won't expect this. Right there. Couldn't be better. Another wise choice by the Great Vault. Cygnus was never as good at this as me.
What the? Is that just some crazy giant kobold?
You got me, but he is moving fast.
Yes, mongrel fellow. He will hop right over any barricades you have as well.
It's such a beautiful sight. I admire their resolve, but will protect the Order. Who is the master now? Couldn't be better. They won't expect this. I really am the best. Bow before my powers! Efficient placement equals efficient... These fools never had a chance.
He knew I saw power in the ignorant perseverance of the Orcs. He knew, yet he kept his precious secrets of rift magic hidden from me. He knew! He could have helped me! Instead, he banished me! Trapped between worlds, I changed. I learned. I learned to do the one thing that Cygnus feared the most. Now I will use these new skills to bring the Orcs back together. Now the Order will learn from me!
Let's see. Learned about the old guys? Check. Crushed a giant army? Check. Go Team War Mage.
Yeah, we pretty much rock.
Adequate, for now. We still need to identify the source of these red rifts.
Let me guess. First, we have to fight more orcs.
No one is a match for me. They won't expect this. Another wise choice by the Great Ball!
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates. The door is down. Here they come.
A Fire Lord! Wow! Those are not quite as scary in books.
That's okay. I think I understand how to deal with the fire creatures now.
Careful. That Fire Lord will break into small, fast firelings when he dies.
More enemies on the way! Our enemies are breaking through elsewhere! Watch out! Our enemies have broken through again! There are enemies in our rift room!
Can you top that, Cygnus? They will have to be better than that. Ah, to be young, angry, and powerful.
More enemies on the way!
Cygnus was never as good at this as me.
Another door is being attacked! They've breached another door! Here they come!
This spot is perfect.
Enemies at the rift!
This should work.
They're almost there!
Be better.
There are enemies in our rift room! Enemies at the rift!
Cygnus! Protect the Order.
They're entering the rift!
I just needed to return to the rift quickly. Right there.
I can't get out of here! What was it?
There are enemies in our rift room! They're almost there!
should work.
There are enemies in our rift room!
I need more coin.
Enemies at the rift!
Sister's never as good at this as me.
They're almost there!
Mindlessness leads to demise. They won't expect this. Coin is needed for this. Another wise choice by the Great Wall. I hope Cygnus saw that. Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
There are enemies in our rift room!
This spot is perfect.
Enemies at the rift! More enemies on the way!
Such a beautiful sight. The big bad has been defeated.
They're almost there!
Right there.
There are enemies in our rift room!
Even their strongest mean nothing before me. The rift remains protected.
I must leave you two alone again while I return to the archives. We're missing something important.
Your sense of humor?
No, she said important.
I'm so pleased you two are bonding. Fight well. I will see you again at the end.
This should work. Cygnus was never as good at this as me. I'm ready.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates. They've broken through a gate.
This guy seems more interested in killing me than the rift.
Yeah, hunters. They would rather kill war mages than go through the rift.
Now they know intense power. I may just be the best war mage ever.
More enemies on the way! Our enemies are breaking through elsewhere! Look out! Our defenses have been breached again!
I admire their resolve, but we'll protect the Order. Who is the master now? How can I die like this? Coming back to life does take a toll. Another wise choice by the Great Ball.
Could we make this even better?
Sickness protects the Order. I won't let that happen again.
More enemies on the way!
Anyone going to talk?
Another door is being attacked! They've breached another door! Here they come!
Efficient placement equals efficient killing. They won't expect this. boss, their loss.
More enemies on the way!
I admire their resolve, but we'll protect the Order. Such a beautiful sight. Mindlessness leads to demise. I hope Cygnus saw that. Now they know intense power. This should work. I am out of coin. Bow before my powers! I hope Cygnus saw that. Such a beautiful sight.
Could we make this even better?
Who is the master now? Now they know intense power. This spot is perfect.
More enemies on the way!
I am what all apprentices should strive to be. Mindlessness leads to demise. I admire their resolve, but will protect the Order.
Could we make this even better?
Such a beautiful sight. Exactly who was he, the boss of? Who is the master now? Can you top that, Cygnus?
More enemies on
The
the way!
wise choice by the Great Vault. Mindlessness leads to demise. Now they know intense power. Bow before my powers! I hope Cygnus saw that. No one is a match for me. The wise choice by the Great Vault. Another foe vanquished. I really am the best.
More enemies on the way!
Such a beautiful sight.
Could we make this even better?
Now they know intense power. As if anyone was not already impressed. Right there. They won't expect this. I don't gloat, but I do win a lot.
Looks like another army-sized problem. And no sorceress advice this time.
Aw, you scared genius.
You know what? I'm not. We got the War Machine spells, and we're a great team.
Who would have guessed? But yeah, we really are.
This should work. This spot is perfect. Efficient placement equals efficient killing. They won't expect this. Right there. Cygnus was never as good at this as me. This spot is perfect. Another wise choice by the great Volwick. This should work. Let's begin.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates!
I am what all apprentices should strive to be.
They've broken through a gate!
I admire their resolve, but will protect the Order. Bow before my powers! Who is the master now? Mindlessness leads to demise.
Could we make this even better?
Who is the master now? I admire their resolve, but will protect the Order. Bow before my powers! Such a beautiful sight. I hope Cygnus saw that. Now they know intense power. Who is the master now? I admire their resolve, but will protect the Order.
Could we make this even better?
Cygnus was never as good at this as me. This spot is perfect. They won't expect this. Such a beautiful sight. I hope Cygnus saw that. Mindlessness leads to demise. Bow before my powers! Who is the master now? Now they know intense power. I admire their resolve, but will protect the Order. I won't let anyone into the such a beautiful sight. The big bad has been defeated.
Could we make this even better?
Now they know intense power. I admire their resolve, but will protect the Order.
More enemies on the way!
I may just be the best war mage ever. Efficient placement equals efficient killing. Another wise choice by the Great Vol.
Another door is being attacked! Look out! Our defenses have been breached again!
This should work. Coin? I guess I should get more. I really am the best.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates!
Here they come! Cygnus was never as good at this as you. Who is the master now? No one is a match for me. Another foe vanquished. Efficient placement equals efficient killing. Can you top that, Cygnus? Mindlessness leads to demise. My old Cygnus saw that. They will have to be such a beautiful sight. Their boss and their loss. They won't expect this. Bow before my powers! Now they know intense power. This is perfect. I admire their resolve, but will protect the Order. My old Cygnus saw that.
More enemies on the way!
As if anyone was
Our
not
enemies are
already
breaking
impressed.
through elsewhere! Watch out! Our enemies have
To
broken
be young,
through again!
angry, and powerful. I really am the best. Right there. How? Even their strongest mean nothing before me. Another wise choice by the great Volk. Couldn't be better. Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
Watch my height.
Cygnus was never as good at this as me. Not much of a leader at all. Right there. Another wise choice by the great Volk. Such a beautiful sight. Exactly who was he the boss of? Mindlessness leads to demise. They won't expect this. This should work. Who is the master now? another foe vanquished.
Could we make this even better?
Can you top that, Cygnus? This spot's perfect.
More enemies on the way!
Cygnus was never as good at this as me. They'll be talking about me for ages. I may just be the best war mage ever.
Sorceress, I have no idea what or who that is.
That is Zelzador, Kelsey, also known as the Resurrector.
What? He brings orcs back to life? Okay, not fair.
The big bad has been defeated. I hope Cygnus saw
is
that.
under attack! The barricade is down!
Now they know intense power.
They're attacking the barricade! They've destroyed a barricade!
I admire their resolve, but will protect the Order. Mindlessness leads to demise. Who is the master now?
The barricade is under attack! The barricade is down!
Bow before my powers! I admire their resolve, but will protect the Order.
Could we make this even better?
Their boss, their loss.
They're attacking
Now
the
they
barricade!
know intense power.
Another wise choice by the Great Void. Mindlessness leads to demise. Even their strongest mean nothing before me. I hope Cygnus saw that.
This should work.
They will have to be better than that. Such a beautiful sight. Seems winning comes very easy for me.
I have returned. After a long and perilous journey to the Order archives, I discovered that
Vorwick's still alive? He's super evil now? And after he was banished, he figured out how to spawn these red rifts everywhere and command the orcs?
Yes, that's right.
I knew that guy was bad news. But hey, Kels, great job summarizing whatever it was that Sorceress was gonna say.
Thanks. I mean, I read a lot. There was some pretty heavy-handed foreshadowing. Am I right?
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates. They've broken through a gate. Here they come. Enemies at the rift.
No one is a match for me.
The enemy army is attacking on another front. They've breached another door.
Free will.
Who is the master now? As if anyone was not already impressed.
More enemies on the way. Enemies are attacking on another front. Watch out! Our enemies have broken through again. Here they come.
I am what all apprentices should strive to be.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Ah, to be young, angry, and powerful.
They're almost there.
I won't let anyone into the rift!
More enemies on the way. Enemies at the rift.
The wise choice by the Great Ball. Can you top that, Cygnus? Cygnus was never as good at this as me. I may just be the best war mage ever.
There are enemies in our rift room.
They'll be talking about me for ages. This spot is perfect. As if anyone was not already impressed.
They're almost there! Enemies at the rift! More enemies on the way!
Another foe vanquished. Efficient placement equals efficient killing. I really am the best. This should work.
They're almost there!
A job well done.
So, how do we find Warwick?
Keep killing his armies and he'll find us.
Kelsey has it right. Warwick's powers are fueled by the negative rifts, but it is not unlimited. He will have to confront you directly.
He'll bring more orcs, right? Maybe more of the smaller ones? They're so squishy.
No one is a match for me. I may just be the best war mage ever. They won't expect this. Right there. This spot is perfect.